going on, everybody? We at the United States Post Office in Dudley, Boston, Massachusetts, and about to go in here and see if they respect my rights to record. Let's see what we get into. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the postal board and check their rules and regulations out. Here we go right here. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. So there we go. Nice picture here, my man Langston Hughes. MLK. And the late Marvin Gaye.
my price, they'll switch it.
Hey, don't video me, mister.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Please don't video me. Don't put me on your thing.
Ma'am, I have the right to do that. If you don't want to be filmed, you shouldn't be out in public.
No, you shouldn't. Oh, no, you don't have a right to put me nowhere.
I do have a
without my
right.
permission. Get that fucking thing.
Hi, can I help you something?
No, ma'am. I'm just recording.
Why are you recording?
For journalism purposes.
You didn't want to do that. You just record.
That's not true. That's not true.
You do it for journalism without any because you kind of just you can't. I hope I'm not on this, right?
Excuse me?
I hope I'm not being recorded because you were recording people. You kind of record people.
I'm allowed to record anybody in the public view, ma'am. It's my right. Yes, ma'am. Sure, no problem. Excuse me, people. I'm not filming. I'm not recording anybody in here as far as people that's trying to patronize the post office. But I just want to let you know I am within my rights to record. And anybody who feels though they don't want to be recorded shouldn't be in the public, because anything in the public view, I'm able to record. So I'm just letting you. Ma'am, I don't have to show you anything.
Well, I don't have to give you permission. I don't
Sir, you're engaging me, so if you don't want to be recorded, do not engage me.
Well, look, you already recorded me over there.
I have the right to do that, sir.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
Who is this guy?
Where's the management?
Where's the management to the post office? This man's out here for standing. I don't want him to post that man.
I wanted to
Where's
let
the supervisor?
can I ask
Show
you
ID, call police.
can I ask you a question,
Call
sir?
police or something.
Excuse me, I don't want to cause any trouble. May I ask you a question? Are you offended when you come outside and you're recorded by the government on every block that you walk down? Are you offended by that?
Yes.
You are offended by it?
Yes.
Okay, so
And
why
I,
don't you?
and I let them know.
You let them know every day. Every day that you walk out, you're recorded. You let them know every day, but you're scared of a black man that has a camera, right? That doesn't sound right.
I'm not afraid of you.
That doesn't sound right. It
No,
shouldn't
I'm
be
not afraid of you
one-sided.
because you're a black man with a camera. I just don't want people recording me.
Ma'am, you're recorded every time you walk in a public street. Do you have a problem with that? No, I don't want to get rude
But
with you
shut
at
the
all.
fuck up. Just
I don't
take
want
the
to.
camera off me.
I don't want to get rude at all. I'm not trying to be rude with you. But do you have a problem when you go out in the public streets and you're filmed by the government? You have your right to call the police, sir, but I appreciate if you wouldn't, because you'll be wasting resources. There's a lot of crimes out here that the police need to attend to.
Well, at least I know what the government is going to do with my picture when they record. I don't know what you're going to do.
No, you don't know what they're going to do with it.
Well, I feel better having you recorded than you do, regardless of color, race, nationality. I know what they're going to do.
Sir,
Now they're going to put me down. They're going to set me up for something.
I'm well within my rights to do this, sir.
Yeah, but what are you going to do
So
with my picture?
I do this for a living. I'm well
People do
within
a lot
my
of
rights.
crazy stuff. Where's the manager? She calling the police or what? Okay, good. All right. They're on their way.
Okay, I'll wait here for him.
Yeah, I'm going to
You might want to stick around so you can get educated as well.
Right out here when they get here.
No
Don't
problem. No problem. How you doing, today, sir?
We have no problem with you recording people in the lobby, but if the customers don't want it, it's a public disturbance.
Well, I can't help their feelings, and their feelings doesn't trump my rights. I'm not causing a problem with any of these people.
I know.
That's their feelings.
I know.
They don't want to be recorded. They shouldn't be in public view. But I'm not doing anything
I know,
wrong.
but this is a public area.
Exactly, it's a public
But if they're
area.
getting upset, we're gonna have to.
Do you mind identify yourself? Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with you calling authorities, so if you want to call them, you can call them, because I'm still well within my rights to record.
You're absolutely right.
And I didn't bother anybody. I didn't say
absolutely
nothing to
right.
anybody. All I'm doing is I'm a black
absolutely
man
right. Yep.
with a camera.
Yes, you are.
I'm a black man with a camera. That's all.
You're not doing anything wrong. It's a public place. But if they're getting upset, and it's a
Well,
different
if they're
story.
getting upset, then that's their problem, not mine. Would you mind identifying yourself, please?
I don't.
I mean, you engaged me. You are a public employee. I do have the right to
I'm
know
a
who you
federal
are.
employee.
Yes.
I do.
So would you mind giving me your credentials as far as your name? So that's enough? What you say, ma'am? He can't give information? He's a public employee.
I'm a public employee.
And if he engages me and I address him and I ask for his information, he's supposed to give me his name.
I don't have to give you that.
Well, you just engaged me, sir. You just told me that,
Oh, I didn't.
You
I
just
engaged
told-
in conversation.
Right.
with you.
So, but you
So,
work.
like,
You at work, and you're a public
I
employee.
know. I just want to make sure my customers are not.
Okay. Well, I'm just last chance. I'm asking you, could you please identify yourself?
I don't want to.
You don't want to identify
I am
yourself?
a federal employee. United States Postal
A federal
Service.
employee, and your name is?
Yes. I don't want to
And you're-
disclose my name. That's all.
Okay. You concealing your ID as well? Okay.
I am protecting my customers.
You're protecting your customers from what, sir? What are you protecting your customers from? Like I said, I'm just a black man with a
I
camera.
know, but they're getting public information. That's all.
Okay. Well, the onus is on you to conceal the public information, not on me.
But they're saying it out loud.
Hey, come here, Will. Let me point something out to you on your Article 7, your rules and regulations. Let me show you something. So your rules and regulations state. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Your rules and regulations state that photographs for news purposes. You don't want to hear your rules?
I'm hoping that this.
Yes, ma'am. For journalism purposes.
You could have told me to take this off.
Are you guys okay with him?
No, that's why I asked. Like,
Would you mind identifying?
I know. My cousin was just calling me too. 'Cause he like,
And then this is another one. I didn't see anything.
I checked it on the flip because it's good. It's a pretty big package.
Oh, it's huge?
Yeah, it's
How you doing today, man? Just because you engaged me, would you mind identifying yourself?
not with the scarf on my head. No,
Okay.
and I gotta go.
Have a nice day. Second public employee who refused to identify themselves. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if you tell me you're calling the police? Because I like to stick around. I don't want
Are
to.
you guys fine with him filming?
Okay, thank you.
I just want to make sure you guys are not being bothered by this. No? Okay.
Even if they were bothered, sir, even if they were bothered, I'd still be well within my rights. And I just appreciate it if you do call the police, let me know so I can stick around. I don't want to leave and they'll end up chasing me. So if you do call the police, do you mind telling me? I appreciate that.
I am looking for a package right now.
Will you identify yourself? Last chance. You're a public employee. It's in your policy and procedures to identify yourself if I ask you as a public civilian. So you want to go over your rules and regulations to show I'm well within my rights to record?
I will, but at time I gotta find a package for.
Okay, no problem.
In the lobby, there's only one area right next to the mailboxes, right in a little slit. I think she might know. We had a wonderful evening. All right. Thank you.
So we had this federal employee ask the customers if they were uncomfortable about me recording. Pretty sure he was trying to get an answer out of them for them to say yes, but fortunately none of them have a problem. Tried to explain to them that if they did have a problem, I'm still well within my rights to record. I'm in a public accessible area. This is the lobby of the post office. I'm not causing a disturbance, not bothering anyone. I'm just acting within my First Amendment rights. I'm not sure if they called the police yet. So I'm trying to stick around if they have. I don't want to get chased.
But I've seen the stamp that I've used in there for 2 days now. I put it in there Sunday night, it wasn't picked up Monday, it wasn't picked up yesterday. It's where they deliver the mail, each one of our slots, it's right down in the lower left-hand corner if she's facing the slot. And that's where we put all the stamp mail that we want to come here. Because then I like to get my bills back, so I can send them regular mail because they need to be paid. So it's not there anymore? It's there, but the mail, the mail is still sitting there for 3 days, 2.5 days. Yes, he always did, yes, and that's what that's for, it says right on there. We never see her, I never know for sure when she's gonna, I pretty well knew when he was going to come in, but, you didn't take my account, right?
Oh, we got some police coming. Let's get this one. Hey, buddy, how
What's
you
going on?
All right. How you
Still
doing?
recording, huh?
Still recording.
I just told him to take me off, that's all.
Well within my First Amendment rights. Mind identify yourself, please?
Oh, Officer LaCroix.
Officer Croy.
Badge number 4178.
Thank you. You were the one that said I was antagonizing you
Yes,
guys,
you were.
right? By recording, right?
Now, some people don't want to be on your video. They have the right to ask you to stop
They have
recording them.
they can ask, but I'm still well within my rights to record. Look, you mind me showing you the rules and regulations of Article 7 right here on the poster?
I'm good. I'll take it from you. But those citizens who come to conduct business don't want to be in your video.
Well, their feelings don't trump my rights.
They have rights too.
Who are you, man?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. When you check your ID,
For what? Am I? Do you
See if you're a
suspect?
terrorist.
Do you
Watch
suspect?
this.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
I wonder if you're a terrorist. Watch this.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Yep.
What's the crime you suspect me of, officer?
I suspect you're a terrorist. Watch this.
A terrorist watch list?
Yeah, because you're filming for a building, and this is, in this day and age.
You
in this day
suspect?
and age-
Actually, is this even
in
your
this day-
jurisdiction?
in this day and age- in this day and age-
Is the post office
Is
your
this-
jurisdiction?
With the closest one here.
But is it your jurisdiction, though? Is it your jurisdiction?
You're calling us for help.
Is this your jurisdiction?
Yes, it is.
Calling for help. What's the problem? What's the crime? Come on, officer. Enforce the law, man. You know you can't ID me without being suspect.
Anybody terrorist?
I'm a black man with a camera. I'm a black man with a
Can I check
camera.
the security
No,
terrorist list?
I refuse to
You
give you
refuse to
my
do that?
ID because I didn't commit a crime. You guys don't have to suspect me of a
right now-
crime.
right now,
You
what you
didn't
doing?
listen.
Right now, what you're doing could be termed as a terrorist act.
Is-
Because
you agree
you're
with
not-
that?
You're not.
You agree with that?
You're disturbing these people's peace. They just come here to
Okay.
mail their packages.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Is there any particular reason
Okay.
why for federal
So
building?
this got nothing to do
Any
with
particular reason
So why are you?
the police say.
Why are you IDing me when I am not suspected of a crime? Why do you request?
Federal building? Any particular reason why you film a federal building?
Excuse me? Well,
particular
hey,
reason
I'm
why federal
trying to
building?
direct you guys to Article 7,
I
rules and
understand-
regulations
I understand
that
all
says that I'm
But do you
able to
understand- Do you
record.
understand there's a lot of terrorists out here? A lot of local terrorists.
Listen, if you think that I'm a terrorist, you need to investigate.
Well, okay, so.
But you can't. You are not required. You are not required. You are not required to ask me for my ID if you don't suspect me of a crime. If I didn't commit a crime, actually, suspicion is not a crime, and you already know I haven't committed a
If you
crime.
want to prove you don't like terrorist list, what do I do?
Well, sir,
You tell me.
can you call your supervisor, please?
No, I ain't calling supervisor.
I need
all I ask you.
I need your
if I
No,
need
I'm
to
not
check-
going to give you
if
my
I need-
ID because I didn't commit a
That's my
crime.
question. If I need to check to see if you're interested, what should I do? What? Because, I mean, you know the
You
law and rules.
need to investigate. Listen, I'm not a police officer, so I'm not going to tell
you know
you
the
what
rules,
you
right?
should do. You know the rules, and you know that you're not to ID me if you didn't see me in commission of a crime, fleeing from a crime, or about to commit a crime.
Any particular reason why you film in a federal building?
Excuse me?
Any particular reason why you film in a federal building?
Are you asking me why I'm recording a federal building?
Any particular reason why you're doing this?
Yes, I'm putting together a documentary.
A documentary?
Yes, First Amendment,
Are you in news?
freedom of press. Freedom of press, alternative. I'm alternative press.
Are you in news?
I'm alternative press. Everyone has the right to deliver the news.
Okay, all right.
Honor your oath, officer. Please don't ID people without any reason. Did you get educated today, sir? I'm just trying to tell you I'm well within my rights to do these things. I'm not trying to be an asshole, and I'm not trying to put you out there, but you called the police on me because I'm a black man with a camera. Those resources could have been used for better things.
I did it to somebody that was white and from another country 6 months ago.
But what you need to know is that I'm well within my rights.
And I'm well within my rights also, sir, to say to you, please delete my photo.
Sir, if you don't want to be recorded, you shouldn't come out and
you
shouldn't come out in public.
You did not let nobody
You shouldn't
know
come
that
out.
you
I don't
was even
have
recording.
to. I don't have to. These
And I don't
officers
have
will tell
to
you
let
that.
Record me. I don't want my picture being recorded.
These officers tell you that.
What you gonna do to head of my picture?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be uploaded on
YouTube.
YouTube. It's gonna be.
Excuse my language.
Officer, I'm going to request a FOIA request for that. Please do not delete it. It is a felony if you delete it. You do know that, right? There's a felony if you delete that. No problem. I have no problems being recorded. I have no problem. But I want you to know, please don't delete that.
You can go in if you want.
No, she wants to see what's going on with this situation right here.
This gentleman likes to rip up people.
Officer, please don't delete that because it will be a felony. I will be requesting that. May you identify yourself, please, officer? You took a picture of me. Can you identify yourself, please? Officer, could you identify yourself, please? You took a picture of me.
Officer Belfort.
Badge number?
4716.
61 what?
4716.
4716. Thank you. Could you please not delete that?
Well, what should we do if I use my picture on?
Sir, I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to upload this on YouTube, and I'm going to make all you guys a star.
I don't want to be a star. What do I do, officer?
You're good.
If it's on
You're
YouTube,
good.
what do I do?
Listen, I'm not.
Okay. Now, after that, that's.
Did you get educated today, ma'am? Did you get educated today?
Yes, so send me your check and you get rich.
Have a nice day.
But I don't understand my picture on somebody else's property. They all. That's all I'm saying. What legal action do I have?
But if the people in there don't want you to record them.
That's not the law. That's not the law. That's feelings, and you know that. Feelings don't trump law.
You should just
That's
have
not
some
the law.
compassion.
Listen,
be upset
let
with
me
you.
ask you a question. Why aren't these people upset when they walk up and down the street and they're recorded?
You know,
Huh?
you know you can record in public. We all know that, right? So why antagonize people?
I'm not
Because just 'cause
antagonizing
you know
people.
You can do it.
I'm holding public servants accountable, just like you, sir. And you're not
The post
enforcing.
office?
They're public servants.
Yeah.
They're
What are
public
they-
servants.
What are they doing?
A lot of
They're
people.
serving the people who
Let
come
me,
to mail.
let me
their
explain.
little packages and
Listen
stuff.
to me. Let me explain. A lot of people don't get their mail. It's a problem. A lot of people do not get their mail.
Okay, so you put
I'm
this on
holding
YouTube,
them
you're gonna
accountable.
Make them.
Well, before
Get the
all
mail.
that, let's just say this. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. And why is there any more talk after that? I'm doing everything that I'm allowed to do.
Yeah.
Why is there any more talk? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, good luck. Keep recording.
Honor your oath, officer. Enforce the law. Uphold the law. Don't be above the law. And I want that picture. And there we go.
Okay, and what happens if it's like, if it's Friday and it hasn't gotten scanned yet?
So this concludes my public audit. They called the police and they got educated. My work is done here, signing off. Eyes on Blue Bloods, EYEZ, ONBLUE, BLOODZ at gmail.com. The Resistance.